let them know.
So Christmas.
Let me just check.
What have you done?
It's not Christmas yet, bro.
Oh man, my wife is all about it already. She got all the decorations and shit out.
True, Blue. We haven't started with all that shit yet. But we will soon, I guess. Alright, fuck, what else do I need to do? Oh, I need to check where this video is.
We have this thing that's like different that you guys don't have or whatever, and that is a holiday in late November called Thanksgiving.
Ah, yeah. I've heard of that. You shoot turkeys.
And that often marks the that that kind of officially kicks off Christmas. Like the day after Thanksgiving is considered to be like the official like day one of the Christmas season, if you will.
Yep.
And like traditionally, stores would have like Thanksgiving decorations up and all this other stuff. And then like the day after Thanksgiving, all the Christmas shit would come out. And then everybody got their nick a twist at the commercialization of it all when the first stores like started having Christmas shit up already before Thanksgiving, and people were like, well, "Hang on a minute."
Alright, hang on a minute. What's the plan here? What are we gonna do?
Well, we're gonna run around and start grabbing cities and then see what happens when we get attacked.
Alright, I should probably hide out in the bush and fucking ghost my people and then start sending marches about, eh?
Yeah, make a march with a single troop and use that to capture cities.
Yeah, I'll be doing that. I'll ghost my PvP march so when I need to kill someone I can grab that one first. Where's a monster?
Man, we don't have Akiak or anybody. What the fuck?
Akiak will be here in a minute. Well, I hope he will be.
Okay.
He was on, I seen him on. Oh, I made some more troops and didn't adjust me. Fucking preset, eh?
Dude, guess what? I had a lot of resources, and so I waited, man. This is the first time I've ever actually had the patience for this. I fucking... Dude, I waited until the fucking Monarch Challenge called for
Yep.
it.
Nice.
And then I made like 100 and something million power worth of new troops last night. I just kind of went up and down the line, and you know, I made more infantry at level 13, and so that I can have a larger infantry march if I need it.
Yep.
I made some more. I mean, I made more of like almost everything, and okay, this guy just
Hang on a minute.
hit me with.
Hang on a minute. We played these guys in SVS. This is the guy, this Babu T is the one that hit me when Wolf Creek 1 dropped the bubble and they lost, I'm pretty sure.
Man, we really fucking need the rest of our team to show up.
I'm like fairly positive that we've played these guys before. Oh, and now they're dead. Good work. That's me coming in.
I just won. I killed 21.5 million and then 7.9 million. Okay, that guy's fucking ghosted.
Pretty
This guy
ghosted.
Bebuti or whatever is pretty fucking ghosted, yeah.
Yeah, they did roll up here a minute ago. Well, you've got us here. Holy fuck, there's 4 of them and 2 of us.
Alright, where's the other guys?
Let me look.
Armani?
Alright, there's 2 up here. Oh shit, no, they just moved.
That guy's 1.4 billion. Oh, god damn it, dude.
How much? 1.
1.4 billion. The guy that's up north.
Uh-huh. We're first and second on the scoreboard somehow.
This guy Exeter just tried hitting one of my marches. He sent dudes up with like a whole bunch of speed ups to hit this one that I had just taken.
These guys aren't doing shit. What happened? Did they kill you on the portal?
Fuck me. If I had just hit the guy, I would have killed his troops.
Who's this guy?
My defense is 1. Oh, that's fucking great, dude. Okay, he lost 106 million. I lost 26 million.
He's here.
I just had an army that lost, and that guy's got a shit ton of archers.
I might have to start moving around in a minute. But if I do, I'll be unghosted and I'll get hit surely.
I just lost against Armani X again, so dude, I'm gonna be down quite a few troops here. Yeah, I lost 188 million power. He lost 42 million. What are his buffs like? Huh? My buffs are better than his. He had higher mounted buffs than me. Yeah, your buffs are better than his too.
Wait,
But
Babu T's moving people.
This guy. That guy's 1.3 billion. I couldn't attack him. Yeah, dude, I'm down like 500 million.
I
So
just got hit. And the dude hurt himself. It's got one T1 on the portal.
Oh man, so this dude, I just had an attack that lost against a guy that was sitting on the hospital, but I had sent like a really shit force. Oh, he had 200,000, he had 1 million tier 1 mounted, and I sent a force that only had, I sent a force that only had 200,000.
Oh, we're gonna need more people maybe.
So I just lost like 500 million troops worth of my defense, dude. This is not good, because I hit this dude a couple of times, hoping that I could crack his shell, and did not. Okay, he's got a force coming at me. Should I let him hit me, dude? What do you say?
Yeah. Let him hit you. Your defenses will win. You're pretty tough. Oh, Dr. Mad, how's it going? We're playing some people that we played in an SBS. What happened?
What's happening? No, I'm online now.
Oh, did you move?
I'm just No, Dr. Matt, I'm online.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, we need people running around capturing cities, man. We're outnumbered at the moment, and
Oh, he's hitting
I
you.
don't have the capacity at the moment. I'm outside with the dog. Be there in 10 minutes.
No worries.
Which account do you want? Both or the biggest account?
Biggest account first.
I want to see the biggest. They've got at least two big players. They had at least two players that were one that was not as big as me, but was pretty big. The other one was slightly bigger than me.
So we have to take back everything. Try to take back and play the cat and mouse game.
Yeah, I'm running around capturing things at the moment.
I'm gonna start doing that.
Are there any low-level players that we can kill?
No, not really.
There was one guy who was lower. I hit him. Didn't do a whole lot of damage because he was mostly ghosted. He was like 400 million.
So, very difficult. So the only thing we can do is recapture everything and play the cat and mouse game.
Oh, saying that, troops just went in there. Fuck. Did you kill him, Famulous?
Not to get hit.
What's that?
Did you kill him?
I hit the guy. Yeah, 3 million. It wasn't much.
But I just seen his troops go in.
What?
I just seen his troops enter. That's why I hit him too. He's over here near me.
Oh. Hang on. So I hit his city. It killed 3 million power worth of troops. So it's like a large level 1 force or something. That's it.
Oh, they just bolted. Oh, I got a scout on them. If you can catch them when they just show up somewhere, they got 4.1 million troops in the city. That Babu T.
Oh, dude, I just hit the hospital. Armani X had 98 million power sitting on the fucking hospital.
Did you kill it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. We're gaining some points.
And then I just hit and killed a small force of Exter that was worth 175 million. Okay, good.
Good, you're racking up the points. I'm trying not to get leveled so I don't give away points at this point in time.
Yeah, I gave away a bunch of points. I hit this one dude that was like 1.4 billion power, but I was not able to crack his shell, and I lost a couple of huge forces. I lost a huge infantry force. Oh, dang it.
Wait, what the fuck?
This guy just like pulled out of this city that I was attacking.
Yep.
Did you? Oh, Akiak's here. Akiak's here.
Beat up.
Good. We could use the reinforcements. Come.
Yeah, we need to outrun these guys. Seriously, if we have more people than them, like capturing cities and shit, let me see what Armani still has in his,
I mean, I can do it, but if I start running around unghosted, I'm gonna get fucking nailed. Likely. I can try. Oh, shit. Oh, mate, just put some reinforcements on this portal because I'm coming in there if you want to kill him. That's the extra. And I died, and what did he have on there? Fuck knows, because all my troops are dead.
Can they kill you while you are ghosted? Your city.
Nah, I sent a march at the portal. He just pulled back out because I was sending a scout to it.
Yeah.
okay,
So
so
the enemy doesn't want to give
this guy has a march headed up towards the hospital. By the way, one of the reasons I wanted to build a bunch more infantry and archers and all this other shit was so that, oh, what happened? Dang it. I attacked this tower and he had guys that pulled out right as the battle was ending, I guess. Okay, I just quit the game real quick because I'm having some visual glitching, and let me start it up again.
Oh shit, will you be able to get back into Battlefield?
I should. I think I did this once before.
Oh yeah, you're still in here.
Yeah, this is a bummer because I hit this fucking tower, and his troops like came popping out of there, and I'm like, dang it, I would have hit those guys. Okay, now I just want an attack
Nice.
against Exeter. He had troops in this one tower, and what troops was it? Okay, he lost 158 million power from that.
He's got a heap on this portal too, this one down south. South portal, Exeter's got a heap. Oh no, he doesn't at the moment because he pulled him off, but when I was sending to it, he put a heap on. Who's this? Akiak must be. Fucking miles away.
What power is that other guy at, like Armani, now that I've killed him like 3 times or something?
I'll see if I can see him.
Attack lost against Exeter.
Shit, where?
Oh, fuck me. And now he just pulled out. Like, I attacked, and then he fucking pulled out.
Mark.
Attack lost. I lost 222 million power. He lost 66 million power. What did he have in his force? What did I fucking get killed by? Some ranged, some more ranged. A huge ranged force. That's what that was. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, I just hit and I ran in there with. Yeah. Okay.
Alright,
Well, I'm down to 1.2 million, dude. This is not good.
I'm just gonna start running around trying to capture everything. I'm bound to get hit. I'm fucking bound to get hit. But that's alright. maybe. Right, where am I heading first?
God damn it. I tried to speed up and hit that tower before this motherfucker pulled his troops out.
Yep, not going there.
Just hit Biabati twice. Let's see if I can kick him out. See if I can boot him. Yep, he got booted.
Who's this other guy? Harmonix. 1.4 billion. Yeah, I probably shouldn't stay here.
Yeah. This level 37 he's at 2.3 billion. Dude, I've already killed a bunch of troops from this motherfucker too. You know what that tells me? It tells me this guy's been healing his shit. Because he's at 2.3. That's what he was at before, dude.
Yeah, that Harmonix guy's still up the top. He's just gonna hold that portal.
I just killed a force of his at the hospital.
Mississippi just got nailed.
Oh, he just hit Mississippi.
Oh shit.
Looks like you got nailed too.
Yeah, earlier. But I was ghosted. They did a lot more damage to themselves. Nothing on that portal.
He's got a bunch of level 12 archers and shit. Okay, what do I fucking have that can hit this motherfucker? Do I have? Oh, dude, I am missing so many people.
Just scouting it first.
Okay. Dude, I'm gonna heal some troops.
Fuck.
I'm gonna heal some troops.
There's heaps of troops in this fucking tower.
I got a lot of shit that are. I'm gonna heal some. I gotta make some layers.
This guy's got shitloads of archers in the tower. All archers heavy. If you have a look.
Yeah, the
archers.
tower that's like right next to me.
Yeah, he's got a couple of 100,000 archers and then 1 million something of archers, but all the other tiers are 1,000 each. He's just going full archers. I shared the report.
I just attacked with a huge force that was, yeah, I just lost too. Oh well. I lost 133 million, he lost 54 million.
There's a guy here with 1.3 billion.
Yeah. Oh, motherfucker. He has fucking mounts in here, dude. Oh my god. I just attacked this guy with fucking infantry who had a bunch of mounts.
No, he didn't have any mounts, did he? Which tower did you hit?
The one that I'm sitting right next to. Oh. And then he pulled his fucking troops out before I could fucking hit him.
No, the report that I'm shared says he had hundreds of thousands of archers in there and only 1,000 of each cavs.
Yeah, well, somehow when I attacked this tower that I'm sitting next to, he had nothing but mounts, and I sent a bunch of infantry in
because
there.
I scouted him, he might have changed it real quick, eh?
Yeah, that's some of these guys are really good about that, dude. They'll literally, you scout them so they'll swap out to the opposite type and hope that you don't notice, and then you're like, oh great, he's got mounts, I'll send my, he's got archers, I'll send my infantry, and then you send your infantry and you get wasted because it's cavalry now.
Fuck, yeah, he must have, because I didn't look at that anymore, I went off to the next spot. Oh, fuck. Oh, you dog.
Oh, that motherfucker just moved.
I got nailed.
Yeah, that motherfucker was able to move before my troops hit him. That fucking sucks.
Alright, it's 4v4 now, so we got the numbers. Ah, this motherfucker's sitting on that again, I'll bet ya.
All my biggest hitting forces are gone, and my crust of troops is pretty fucking thin now too. By the way, one of my strategies for why I built a whole bunch of new troops and shit was I want to be able to like lose a combat marsh and then send another one out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like having some redundancy.
Well, I just died.
My troops are a lot faster. Mississippi and I showed up at the same time and sent troops out. And my troops got in there first because I've done research to speed up my marches by like... This is one research topic that speeds up the march by like 70% that I've completed already.
Nice. Yeah, I noticed you zooming around the map.
Attack lost.
Do you think we need to rally on the hospital and hold it?
So I lost, and then this guy pulled his troops out before I could hit him again. And what did he have? A bunch of range. Yep. Motherfucker had a bunch of range. Oh yeah, I think he fucking had that shit. reinforced. I'm down to 930 million, dude, and that may sound like a lot, but it isn't, because it means that almost all of my high-end troops are dead.
Shit.
But this is what happens when I've got, this is what happens when I have multiple 1 billion plus players that I hit a couple times and then they hit me, and I attack a tower with the exact opposite type of force that I needed or something. It just fucking, that's what happens.
Shall I enter the battlefield now? And what do you want me to do?
Yeah, get in there and just run around and take cities.
Yeah, send into the battlefield.
Maybe we can frustrate these guys by taking cities faster so they can take it back.
But they are reinforced or not?
Some are, some
empty?
aren't. Some are reinforced. Just kind of got to
So
check.
Exeter and Armani are in the lead now.
Shall I upgrade my buffs and debuffs first? March size, everything?
If you want, but...
I mean, at this point, I would just get in there and start grabbing cities. I don't know that you're going to be able to outfight these guys.
I don't think so.
But at this point, you want to really be attacking with very small marches of just enough to take a tower.
Okay, entering battlefield now.
Yeah, so actually the 2.2 billion, so he hasn't actually... Oh, he just hit something from across the map.
Evony. Evony.
Has Armani X got troops on that tower, dude?
Yeah, he's moving them out right now. I'm in there.
You want to hear something really dumb, dude?
What's that?
I think I may have mentioned this. I don't know if you read it or not. The Glory event.
Oh, yeah, I was saying that. You didn't have your marches and shit, your fucking defense shit done.
Well, there's a preparatory part before the season begins.
Yeah, I didn't even manage to do it, man. I've been way too busy working. But I was pleasantly surprised when I checked how much gold I had last night, and it was like twice as much as I thought it was.
Yeah, so I had not got my preparatory force or my attack forces set up the way I wanted, which means it defaulted to using the last setup that I had, and unfortunately the last setup that I had is a lot weaker than it is now. And somebody just put troops over to this tower.
Oh, mate, zeroed me on that fucking portal.
I got hit.
Are you dead?
So anyway, my attack force is a lot lamer than it should have been. And I went in and I was actually looking at the information that you can glean about the attacks, because they don't actually show you the attack log per se, but they'll say what your generals and stuff were. Dude, my infantry general was only worth like 1.3 million power, and I was like, wait, what's going on here? And then I realized it. It was using, it had an infantry march that had Scipio on top. And the problem is, I had moved things around, so Scipio was now not my primary infantry general anymore. Narcissus was, because Narcissus is now better than Scipio. I had the points I put into Narcissus and built him up. Anyway, so I had to revamp. So I'm like, okay, so it's clearly
Extra's pulling in. He's right at the hospital. He's pulling out his troops back. One march is in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen you saying in the chat about you had no power and you had to reset him up.
So what I did is I moved Scipio back to be my lead infantry general and put all the armor back on him, because my attack general is going to be Scipio for infantry the whole time. So now instead of being like 1.3 million power, he should be like 3 or something, 3.5 or whatever, with all the armor on. And then I looked at the other guys to see if there was anyone else in the similar type of situation. Anyway, the bummer is my infantry would have probably won some battles that I actually lost against the other players that are at the very top of that match. But my generals was fucked up. And in fact, I was losing defenses. I had several of the highest level players attack me a couple of days ago and beat me.
Yeah, there's a guy behind me. Stay on that portal.
And then I went ahead and fixed.
There's a guy behind me. Yeah.
I went and fixed my infantry generals. I fixed my defense, because in that event you can fix your infantry or your defense anytime. So I went ahead and reset up my defense, and ever since then I've been winning all the battles, except I lost one, and that's when I went in and changed something around. Anyway, I'm winning almost everything now on the defense, and my offense should do better.
Nice.
But I was really bummed that my my assault force is like fucked up, because it's using an assault force from like weeks ago, whenever this thing ran the last time. So this guy's 1.4 billion, this Armani X, but I'm only 900 million now, which I'm down massively in troops. Oh my god. Alright, in terms of numbers, I'm down 13 million troops, but it's like my 13 million best troops.
Fuck. 13 million troops. I don't even have that with 2 accounts combined.
I'm up to like 58 or something like that million troops.
Oh shit.
So this was actually kind of funny. Last night I was talking with Xena, and Xena has something like 55 million or 58 million troops,
Yeah.
but like 1 billion power, and I had like 55 million troops and like 2.1 billion power. And it just goes to show, like, Xena had this force that was basically like a lot of like really low level shit.
Yeah.
Well, lot of people set up this tier 1 defense. You know, they got 250 million tier 1s or something. Well, Xena didn't have that because she's got 50 something million in total.
Yeah.
But she got half the power of me, which means her troops are on average massively less powerful. I think it's she got a much thinner crust up top.
He took everything except the tower. We got all the portals except the tower. Where are you at?
Yeah, and we're not
Yeah, I just
winning.
They took 2 of the portals.
If you want to rally on anyone, Parmulus, I'm about to roll Wolf Creek into the middle where the Phoenix is and me and Akiak are.
yeah, and do what?
Well, I don't know. I was just gonna reinforce some stuff, but if you want to do a rally, then time to do it would be when I come in and I'm not dead.
I don't know if I have enough forces to rally.
Yeah, I don't have that much power anyway. I can only send about 70, 60 million, 70 maybe.
Yeah. I've lost pretty much all of my best forces, and I repaired some forces. I just went in and hit reset and then dragged some of the sliders around a little bit.
Yeah.
Ooh, I just lost an attack against Dexter in this one tower. What was it? I sent archers over. Oh, he had archers too. He just had better archers than me. Yeah, that makes sense. He must have pulled back already. He must have pulled back already because I sent my infantry in there. Didn't take anybody.
Yeah. This one's pretty close.
Oh, I just won a battle against the one who, and who is the one who? What did I kill? Oh, one troop. See, the one who showed up, he's got 1.3 billion power as well.
Yeah.
So that's at least
Holy shit. There's a
They
big
had at
fucking
least 3
spider,
players
like.
with.
Hang on, bro. I need the
Yeah?
fucking vacuum cleaner.
What's the spider thing called that you guys have, like huntsman or something like that?
Oh, yeah, they're big motherfuckers. There's one of them in here. Actually, they're not very dangerous. I probably should just kick him out, but he'll probably jump on me and then I'll break shit, so I'm just gonna vacuum him. Fucking full on. Holy shit, he went the other way.
Doesn't the occupying the hospital allow you to like heal troops a lot better?
I have no idea, but we need to do something. Oh, they're taking everything now.
Yeah.
Fuck, Wolf Creek got hit. Son of a bitch, man. I just turned around and that spider was sitting like 2 foot away from me on the door, level with my head. Not a fan of spiders. I'd prefer a snake to wander in here.
Defense is lost against Armani. What was it? Oh, he must have hit me in the. Yeah, he hit me in the hospital. That's not good. Then again, my attacking force by this point was like much lower level troops than it would normally have been. So my defense is 1 against Armani. Oh, this motherfucker attacked my main city, dude. I lost 108 million. He lost 179 million. But he had 179 million to lose. And
He pulled his troops out. Formulas.
what?
He pulled his troops out and used speed ups. I took the portal. While I was taking the portal, he took his troops out immediately.
Yeah, these guys are. I've been pretty good at that actually. Attacks lost. Oh yeah. Okay, V-Boss scouted your portal. Defense lost. So Armani hit me and had a full force of like level 13s and level 12s and shit. Yeah, I got annihilated. I see why. Oh, see, that's funny. I lost 18 million, he lost 23 million, but still wiped my troops out. That's the thing. Right now, winning a power exchange is not helping me.
Big players at the tower.
I'm down
Holy
to 29
fuck.
million troops.
Lost that attack. Baby T's got some people in there.
You guys are attacking my main city, and I just let it happen. Defense is 1 against Dexter.
Nice.
Oh, I got rallied, dude. They rallied me.
Still you won.
Nice. And you beat them.
Yeah, but I probably lost a fuck ton. Let's see what happened. Yeah, I lost 230 million. It says here he lost 179 million, but that's extra. I'm not sure what they. Oh, they hit me with all 3 people: Biabati, lost a fuck ton. Oh my god, dude, he lost 750,000 level 13 mounts, and just level 12, he lost a whole bunch of shit. This guy lost a couple million troops. The one who, dude, oh my god, he lost 1,000,000 level 4, tier 14 mounts. That guy lost hundreds of millions of power just now. He lost 400,000 tier 13 mounts. Yeah, these guys actually rallied me and failed to take me out, which is a miracle because, you know,
That's hilarious.
at this point, my troops are not. I'm down to 600 million, dude. I've literally lost 1.9 billion power.
There's no one in that fucking tower.
I'm down 1.5 billion power, and I've actually healed a few troops a couple of different times. Like, I just like went in and hit reset and then dragged the sliders out a little bit, like, you know, healed up like 40,000 or something of the highest end troops.
I haven't healed anything. I made some more troops. That's about it.
Well, I wanted to heal some more high end troops in order to have a better crust up top.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in right now while we hold the hospital and see what happens if I heal up a little bit of these, like tier 14s, tier 13s. Oh, you know what? You know why these guys failed? Because I have fucking millions of catapults, dude.
Yeah.
I have fucking absolute fuck tons of catapults. That's why these guys are losing.
So they might have hurt themselves, eh?
Okay, I'm just gonna go take some portals at this point.
Definitely.
So Armani is at 1.4 billion. He must have healed his shit. Oh, guess what, dude?
This guy, Bubati is gone.
It's time for me to increase the size of my march. Remember
Right.
how I set an alarm?
Yeah.
And then I set an alarm for like 58 minutes later that was to remind me to increase my march size again. And then I'm gonna attack, defense, and hit points. Oh, did he actually hit me just now? Oh yeah, defense is 1 again against this guy. Oh, but he killed 210 million of my power. I only killed 185 of his. So like he knows that he's got me on the ropes. Send a whole bunch of T14 mounted. He lost 860,000 tier 14 mounted. Dude. That is incredible. What the fuck is he doing? I'm down to 480 million, which means I've got a very thin crust indeed at this point.
My crust has been burnt.
Oh, defense is lost. Oh, they got me, dude. They got me.
Oh no.
I am officially fucking burnt.
Oh no.
And so when I'm burnt, dude, I got 152 million. That's my default at this point. That's what I fall down to is 152 million is the size of the generals and whatnot.
Shit. You got zeros.
Yeah, I just resurrected some T1 mounts. This guy's all celebrating the fact. He's like, yeah, man, I fucking zeroed the dude. And it's like, yep. Yeah, so these guys are using speed ups to get all the way across the map. They're just like sitting in one place.
Yeah, coming in hot. Where are they? Oh, halfway through. The extra hasn't lost a lot of power. What the fuck? I just won. Oh shit, he's gonna send again. He only sent one troop, that's what happened.
Oh, Armani's got a bunch of troops sitting on this portal at this point. What's he got? Now he's like, yeah, I don't even have to fucking pull out either. His force is not even that great. Oh, he's got a bunch of warriors.
This, the one dude's got 123 million troops, but they're like T9s, T8s.
Yeah, he pulled his troops out because he knows at this point that I scouted him, and so he gets nervous. Defense is lost. All my troops were annihilated. But what do I actually have at the moment? This is actually bugging me.
He's going in the portal. He went in with speed ups. Took the portal back.
Yeah.
He's inside. I'm scouting him now.
I probably just lost a bunch of shit. Yeah, I lost. What did he
You have to wait. I scouted him.
Oh, that's funny. He had a bunch of ground troops. Oh, he had some mounts. He had a bunch of ground troops as well.
Oh,
I actually sent a march in there, but he had a bunch of ground
He hit you.
this
yeah,
dude's got people on the blessing tower.
Yeah, I'm zeroed again.
Oh. I just died again on the blessing tower.
Oh man, that guy's got a whole fucking force on that tower. Dude, these motherfuckers have been healing their shit too. Like, I've healed some troops, but I haven't healed like my entire force. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, these guys have healed like everything. Like, this guy I looked at his force that he had sitting on this tower as like a huge force of like tier 14s and whatever. I'm like, wait, hasn't that guy already lost a bunch of shit? Okay, and I just lost against his other portal as well. So now he's got, yeah, he's got like a huge force of people out on all these different portals now. All he has to do is sit there and reinforce, because he knows now that we don't have the force to like take any of those things back if they just reinforce them.
Yeah.
Ja, oké, moet je reset doen. Dat mag niet rood zijn. Ik ben bezig. Maar die dienst van met resetten? Nee. Denk ik. Ik ben niet school. Ik ben even bezig.
Oh, it makes me laugh that this guy just fucking pulled his troops back from this tower.
I'm sending to like a heap of portals. It's gonna take me ages to get to them. Yeah, so I got hit pretty hard last night on that relic.
What happened?
So I went
Like,
to
in this...
I went to go to my relics. No, last night. I went to go to my relic tile, and there was that dude was on it, level 32, no alliance. So
Yeah.
I just sent into my relic, like sat next to it, sent in there, killed a bunch of his dudes. And then I just sat there, and when I woke up in the morning, he'd hit my relic and killed all of me on it. Oh no, I wasn't sitting next to it, I came from across the map. And then, yeah, he killed me, and yeah, didn't hit my city, even though I was unbubbled.
Yeah, because it would have been stupid for him to hit your city. You would have gotten fucking demolished.
Well, yeah, he would have.
And he knows it. Dude, if I select all, I could get my entire force back right now, and it would cost me 2,898 days.
2,000 in how many days?
2,898 days.
Fucking Jesus.
Yep, exactly.
Oh my
And
god.
obviously it's not
And
worth,
I thought
it's not worth.
the time to build the ideal land was gonna be a long one.
Yeah.
I got lost in attack somewhere. Oh, there must be troops on this portal.
Portals reinforced. All the portals reinforced.
Yeah. Let's see.
Almost a million.
Well,
T14.
fuck.
Dude, part of me is thinking to myself, you know what I ought to do? Fuck, man. I ought to just repair all of my troops right now while this guy's like thinks that I'm down.
Just
And then he sends like an attack at me.
make troops. It's part of the Monarch challenge anyway.
Yeah, well, no, the problem is this dude is hitting me with a force that if I just make a few troops, it's not enough. I can't do anything with that. You know what I mean? Like, but he just sent some attack forces out, and what's funny is if I spent the 3,000 days or whatever to repair my entire force, his troops would hit my city and just like fucking lay down and die. And then he'd be like, oh fuck, what happened? Oh shit, he reinforced his whole troop. Yeah, I think these guys did a lot of troop rebuilding as well, because I remember killing hundreds of millions off these guys and looking up and they still had like the same power that they had originally.
Yeah.
The sad thing is, I don't think, oh, 1 second. I'm actually gonna ghost the Phoenix here real quick. I've only got a few troops left. Oh, do I even have any troops left? No, apparently I have nothing. What? I could have sworn I had some level 1s. No, I'm down to nothing.
Fuck. Not even the T1s.
Oh yeah, this guy hit me again. That's what happened. So yeah, I made a bunch of new troops last night for the Monarch Challenge, actually.
Yeah.
I made a whole bunch of like fucking catapults and shit. Up and down the line, I strengthened the catapult line quite a bit.
Nice.
And the archer line and the infantry. Like I strengthened everything, dude. It was a lot of troops.
Yeah, I really gotta work on my ground troops.
I went from like 2,064, I think, power, 2,064,000 whatever power, to like 2.3. Again, like a couple hundred million power.
Yeah.
Let's see, I want to create some level 13s. I'm gonna make it out to like level 11.
I was just trying to check you on the power ranking, but you're down in 48th because you're leveled.
What do you mean?
You know,
Oh,
the power Monarch power ranking.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, I wonder where he's at. Oh, he's leveled.
Tower's empty.
This Armani X is fuck knows what he's doing.
Holy fuck. So I was on this meeting yesterday for some time with this coworker of mine who I've never met. She's just working in the same company as me. And I support customers, and this other person also supports customers in this different group. Advised this customer of mine to open up a ticket with her group, and then I called her up immediately to like collaborate.
Yeah.
But there's some shit that I didn't know. Well, I'm looking on her little profile picture in Slack, which is this program that we use to communicate, and like her photo. First of all, she's fucking beautiful, and secondly, her photo looks like she had like a professional photo taken or whatever. Like it looks like if are you familiar with like Getty Images, for example? They just have like stock photography of like beautiful people doing things, whatever.
I've
right?
seen somewhat of it. We are still streaming, by the way. But yeah, go on.
And these guys keep hitting me. I'm like building new troops, but they keep hitting me and taking out my new troops that I'm building. Which is funny because at this point I'm just building them for after the match is over. I mean, there's nothing I can do now. These guys are actually like sitting on portals with a force that like unless I rebuild my whole thing.
Yeah,
anyway, this coworker,
well,
she's got this photo that looks like it was downloaded from Getty Images. Like it's that good of a photo.
Oh, you getting catfish?
And of course, very beautiful. No, dude, I saw another photo of hers in a different program that was less, I want to say less produced, if you will, than this one. And it really is her. Like this is not, she did not go to Getty Images and download some stock photo. But the one that's in Slack, I'm looking at it and I'm like, holy shit, dude, that's like people, like that's a stock photo that people would pay to use.
Yeah, right.
But it isn't. It's just a photo of her. Oh, they haven't actually killed all my stuff because I've been building a bunch of new like catapults. I got some 10, 11, 12, and 13 catapults.
Well, I've been sort of busy too. That's why I haven't. Well, I've been as sort of active as I can be, but with the gold price as it is, I've got to get this couple of tons of dirt that's been laying around here for years processed.
So, did you like drive a couple of tons of dirt back across the country?
Oh mate, this has been accumulated over fucking God knows how many years. My mate started accumulating this dirt when, like 20 years ago, right? And see what we do, we go out there, we take a dry blower, or you guys call it a dry washer, and fucking shit like that, and it concentrates all the dirt down into the heavy stuff, so you got the black sand and the golds in the black sand and all that. And then when you get home, you gotta fucking try and separate that out, and you can never really get all the gold out of it, so you just sort of start chucking the bit that's not worth it in a big tub, and then suddenly you've got a fucking ton of dirt that 10 years ago was worth fuck all, that's now worth a few grand.
Because there's gold in it, it just wasn't economical previously.
There's gold in every handful of it. Did you see that picture of all that gold dust on my fingertip?
Yeah.
I ate that.
Yeah, I was wondering where that fucking gold dust comes from.
Well,
Like, it's literally like dust. That
yeah,
was made out of gold.
I emptied out some nuggets on that lid when I was checking out how much gold I got, and all this gold dust came out the bottom, so it's good for you.
Heavy metal poisoning right there. No.
Well, heavy metal poisoning is more lead than fucking. I think gold is actually good for you. I mean, they use silver in a lot of medicinal shit.
Dude, I saw this thing before where, like, in India and stuff, for certain ceremonial things, they had these dishes where they put gold foil on, like, food and ate it.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was, like, decorative.
Yep, yep.
And
That's
they
24 karat
showed
gold flake.
they showed somebody making it, like how they actually produce this gold foil, and he starts with this little chunk of gold and puts it between these pieces of leather or something, and then sat there and beat it, and then beat it and beat it, and before you know it, he had like this sheet of gold foil that was like a couple atoms thick or something, you know, like
Crazy.
something crazy to where you could like you could put it on food, and then you could eat the food, and like you might not even notice it was there.
Fucking thinner than a bee's dick, eh?
Yeah.
Right.
So I've now have 63,000 tier 10 catapults, 21,000 tier 11, 63,000 tier 12, and 21,000 tier 13.
Oh,
New
sounds like me at
production
full
from
health.
Mij niet storen nu. Tot 4 uur niet storen. 4 uur heb ik tijd voor u. Ja?
Anyway, I'm super sad that Anna left because I thought that she was gonna play Battlefield with us.
Ook niet. Hé, kankermuil. Ik ben bezig voordat ik me ontplof hier zo en het ding weer ga afpakken.
I wonder if she had some kind of disagreement or whatever with her spouse.
Well, I mean, people do spend a lot of time on this game. My missus tried to have a go at me for it, but, you know, that's because when I came home from the bush, I literally sat out the back here and did nothing for 2 weeks but play the game. But then after that, I got back to work, clean up the house every day, clean up the yard every day, and still play the game. Always good. But yeah, I got to go away for a couple of days at the end of the month and sort that fucking excavator out. But I'm only going to be gone. I'm going to leave Friday, take me all day to drive out there. I'll get the excavator going or the engine out of it on Saturday, and then come home Sunday. $500 in fuel or more for a fucking day.
See, I'm trying to picture this excavator that you were talking about, because when you described it and I get the motor out, I'm thinking like a gigantic like Caterpillar.
Nah, bro, she's it's a 1.5 ton mini digger. You know them little mini diggers that all the fucking hillbillies and bogans have got in their front yard? Them ones that people dig little trenches around houses with and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's one of them, man. It was cheap, like paid 12 grand for it brand new.
They got these ones that you can rent here from like hardware stores, like a Bobcat, for example.
Oh.
It's pretty hefty.
Well, where I
Is
am
that
in
what
the
you're
middle of
talking about?
nowhere, yeah, it's sort of like that, but it's not a bobcat. It's got tracks and a fucking bucket.
Yeah, so the Bobcat that we did once, like my dad wanted to build, he wanted to clear out a area around his basement and then have a door installed in the basement.
Yeah.
So you could go out and it like this cutout area, and then had like stairs coming out and flower beds and all this shit. And so this is back like in the early days of our marriage and whatnot. He paid me like a couple $100 to go out and dig this huge thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we rented this Bobcat, and I went out there and learned how to control it. It had tracks, but they were like little baby tracks, you know.
Good fun, eh?
Had like a little backhoe type thing on it.
Yeah, them little machines are good fun. I mean, I got millions of dollars of gold in the ground, so I just gotta get a big machine to fucking get it out, but I'm in no hurry, man. I've got 20 years or more to get it out, so in no rush. No one can take that land off me. It's locked in. The longer I leave it, the more it's worth. I might as well just keep metal detecting and getting them big chunky bits while I can, and then when the gold price is 5-6 grand an ounce, I go back and work with that dust. Still plenty of big stuff around. Someone got a fucking big one not long ago. I think it was a couple kilos.
Wow.
Yeah, there's some big ones coming up around here. These places. It's a big country, man, out in the middle of fucking nowhere. Some places there people never stepped. If you find one of them places and you get a patch, the gold just laying on top of the ground. You just walk around picking it up for a while. That's nice. That's rare, but it's nice.
Yeah.
I've had it before. I wasn't the first one in, but someone had detected the top of the patch and missed the rest of it, and there was fucking nice gold everywhere. 3 grammers and 5 grammers and shit. You know, these days that's like $350, $600 a piece, you know?
Wow.
So you're just digging a hole like, oh, here's $300, here's $500. But these days all the gold's getting smaller, so it's more like, oh, you know, $50, $60 in a hole. Depends. Sometimes, you know, you strike a reef, like one day we got a reef that we got at 7 grand out of, but these days would have been worth more like 14, 15. We found a few little reefs. Hey, what?
Yeah, all money lost it. Godverdomme. Dankjewel.
Alright, so, yeah, we fucked, eh?
Yeah, this guy Armani's got troops on all these portals. Like this one I'm sitting next to is just like reinforced with a force of troops that there's no way I can beat.
Yeah, they sorted us out, they killed us.
Got 1,000,000 tier 14 cav, 71,000 tier 13 warriors, 458,000 tier 13 archers. Actually, if I had a huge archer march, I could fucking take that dude out, but I don't, and I don't have the forces to build enough archers.
It's not worth using the speed ups now. It'll be a long way to come back.
I do think it would be funny if I had like 3,000 days worth of speed ups to chuck around. Anyway, dude, I can't believe I just look over at my work computer again and that chick's picture is still up. Dude, it's like a professional, like, stock photo of her. It's fucking nuts.
God
Okay,
damn
so
it.
I just created 44,000 new tier 14 archers, 44,000 tier 13 archers, 42,000 tier 13 chariots, 22,000 tier 12 archers, 63,000 tier 12 catapults, 22,000 tier 11 archers, 21,000 tier 11 catapults, 22,000 tier 10 archers, 63,000 tier 10 catapults, and 22,000 tier 9 shooters. Yeah. Quite a bit, dude.
I just
Created a couple 100,000 new troops.
I just figured out who the French chick is from the enemy server that said she was one of my subscribers already.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she used to play on this server. She has an account on this server. You know who it is. I'll tell you after the stream.
Is it? Okay.
I've seen her comment on my videos before. You'll know who it is already. There was only one French bird on here.
French bird.
Yeah, we'll discuss it after the stream. I was just about to reply to her then, but then I realised. But that's very interesting that she's in that server that's well older than us, yet she is in our server as well. Nah, it can't be her. What the fuck? Wait on. Did I have another French friend from another fucking SBS? I did. Let me check my cross-server friends. Well, there's another French chick from 1506. Oh, still got Oakley on the friends list. Your mate, Parmulus. Your mate, Dr. Mad.
It's not my mate.
She's fucking...
She wouldn't take me, so...
Yeah, she was crazy.
Yeah.
They were a fucking mental server to have a war against. They were fucked.
Yeah.
Hopefully this next server not gonna be too bad.
That's why I'm not chatting at the world chat and not at the server chat.
Well, I'm trying to
It's
get
for
them
the best.
talking over on the server chat there, but not much going on.
I'm just reading. The rest, nothing. No communication for me.
It's probably the best not to draw any attention to us. I usually keep it pretty friendly and just try and promote my YouTube channel, so that way even if they beat us and they watch my YouTube videos, I get paid by them for watching my YouTube videos, so it's a win-win.
Ik pak hem straks weer af, hè? Ja, tot jou. Heel erg. Ja, elke keer storen. Heel erg. Ik heb jou gezegd tot 5 uur niet lastigvallen.
So what, I was thinking about changing the time slot to make it better for you guys while I'm not working.
What's best for you?
Well,
What's best for you?
this one's not bad for me, but like I say, I'm not working at the moment, so I want what's best for the guys that have got to get up early.
Yeah.
Because
But this time slot is for my local time. Is 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah. What about the time slot after this? Bit late for you, or that'd be
No, it's
better?
better.
Oh,
Much
that's better. All right. Well, for me, it'll be a bit later, so it probably just means I'll be a bit drunker. But then again, it'll also give me more time to get all my presets and everything done before the battlefield. Because generally, by the time I've got the kids in bed, had a shower, get the stream ready, get myself ready, I haven't even done the fucking change the sub-generals and shit, you know. So, I don't know, I'll discuss it with everyone and we'll look at doing that before the next one. It'll be better for the American guys, surely, anyway.
Yeah.
But I don't know if Parmulus will have to work at that time of day, that's all.
What time were you thinking of switching it to?
So the next slot is the time after this. So when this finishes, it would start and then go for 2 hours.
It'd be like 8 o'clock my time?
Yeah.
So this is 6. This one's starting at 6. The other one will be at 8. So I've got a doctor's appointment this morning. So this one goes from 6 to 8. So we got a half an hour left. And then in an hour and a half after that, I got a doctor's appointment.
Yeah.
And then I got to go donate blood.
Nice. They don't let me do that.
Well, I actually need to. Like, for medical reasons, I need to.
Oh, right. Need a
Because
sample.
I take testosterone therapy, and the testosterone therapy makes you grow more red blood cells.
Oh, yeah.
And if you don't get rid of some of it, your blood gets too thick. Too many red blood cells.
Yeah. Then you could have a heart attack
So
or something or what?
Yeah, so I gotta go thin out my blood by donating blood, because it's getting on the thicker end of things.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. How many troops did I just... Okay, so I've built 488,000 troops that they haven't killed yet. That since I started sitting here just cranking out some new troops. That's gonna move me up a lot in the Monarch challenge. Dude, I think I was already like #1 for new troops on the Monarch. Because I had several billion resources that I wanted to turn into troops. Because my building
just
much all
just
where
several
I needed
billion resources there waiting.
Yeah. No, I had like 2 or 3 more like resources of all types.
Fuck me.
Actually, it's more than that. 3 or 4 billion. But anyway, so yeah, I just made 488,000 troops. I've got 58,000 wounded troops, so that's 59,000 total, I guess. I had 55,000 troops, 55 million a couple days ago, so I just built basically 4 million new troops in the last couple days, and almost all of them are level 10 or above.
Holy shit.
So I'm just like thickening the crust up top.
Yeah.
Armani X just scouted me.
He's been scouting. He hit me a couple of times actually.
Me too. My oldest daughter was bothering me. My PlayStation joystick doesn't work. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. so I wasn't looking, and just in that second, he hit me 3 times in total. So I got almost nothing left. Oh, one small march that I got left, which I'm rallying now.
Yeah, we got owned by these guys. I'm sure we played these guys in SVS. I'm sure we did.
Man, I can't believe he's got this march. He's got 144,000 tier 13 warriors, 56,000 tier 12 warriors, 154,000 tier 12 archers. Like, this is not a huge force. If I wasn't like devastated, it would be awesome to go fucking destroy this thing. But
1757. This is the server that we beat that time, isn't it? Our first win, maybe, since you'd been with us, and our second win since SVS ever began on this game.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I remember these guys. Had a lot of power for a new server. I'm thinking about cancelling my PlayStation subscription because I don't fucking play that anymore. And I've got 2 PlayStations, 2 PS4s, so maybe I'll sell one of them. And then I can put some money in and make some troops.
Okay, so this guy has better mounted debuff and better siege debuff than me. Dude, his siege debuff is minus 498, which really sucks because my siege attack buff is 1340. But it's still much higher than his. Anyway, having 1340 attack buff, unfortunately, with his minus 500, that really kind of hurts me. But, like, I'm looking at this dude's forces that were attacking my city. This guy, Exter, he's, like, their biggest player on that team.
Yeah.
His buffs are kind of dog shit, dude. His attacking force, his infantry attack is 434, his mounted is 542, his siege is 529.
Yeah.
And only his archer is above 1,000, and it's 1166. So when he hit my city, some of his debuffs were better than mine, some of mine were better than his, but his were better overall. But my attack buffs were way higher than his. Like, the only reason why he's coming out ahead in these attacks is because I'm already down. But he and the other guys that were over 1 billion kept hitting me, including when they rallied the 3 of them together. But their buffs are kind of dog shit. That's why. It's because these guys are on a younger server. They just haven't had the time to do it. But anyway, see, I am really happy to see that. I'm really happy to see that 1350 something, 1340 siege attack on the defense of my city. Because, dude, going into SVS, I'm going to have 1340 siege with, like, over 9 million catapults above level 10.
Fuck, man, this one's gonna be a tough one, bro. And the worst thing is, I just thought for a minute we're gonna have Anastasia there to fucking rally with us.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome. But these guys are fucking big dogs, and they got some fucking pretty big players, man, eh? It's gonna be an interesting one.
I was kind of curious because their server is, like, older than ours, but, like, if you take the server that we fought the last time, this server is halfway between us and them, so they're, like, younger than the server that we fought last time.
Yep. You're right.
So these guys are content to just kind of sit here and not keep attacking me.
Yeah, no, it looks like they've won. They're happy with that. I'm happy not to lose any more traps at the moment, to be honest. Although
I'm down to 400. Yeah?
They're only T1s. So after this stream, I'll talk to you a bit about my next season's plans, because I'm fucking getting pretty keen to get back out there, with the gold price. I was looking at the maps the other day, and there's a shitload of open ground I can get onto and put my name on if I find gold on it.
Well, how do you do that? Do you have to, like, buy rights to this and stuff, or is it like you stake a claim somehow and now all of a sudden you just get to do it? Or
so if you find open land, you can fucking put your pegs in and put your paperwork in with the government, and then you get your lease there, and then you just got to pay like rental fees and shit yearly, like rates. And then you can take machines in and start working it if you want, or you can sell it or whatever. But you know, if I'm selling leases, anyone's gonna buy any fucking lease I peg purely because I'm the guy selling it, and everyone in WA Goldfields knows who I am. There's a couple of American guys that have been doing it here for years. Legondres. Man, these dudes have so much fucking land pegged, hey? It's not funny. And they buy and sell leases, but when they first started, they used to come over here, man. They found a shitload of gold, bro, so they set themselves up and just started buying the land and fucking moving the land, eh? The people that got into it in the early days were laughing because you'd find an ounce a day before lunchtime and fucking knock off, you know?
wow.
But back then, an ounce of gold was worth $200. Now it's worth fucking $4,000. So there's a big difference. That's why I was so surprised when I was doing a stock take on my gold the other night, because I had it valued at about half of that. And then when I weighed it all up and I was like calculated the price, I was like, holy fuck! Like I seriously undervalued that collection right there.
It's almost like when I put on a jacket that I haven't worn since a couple of years ago, and I reach into the pocket and there's like a $20 bill or something. Like, oh my god.
That's nice,
I can't believe it.
That's nice, but it's even nicer when you're just rolling around and you're fucking opening drawers and you find a jar of gold that you forgot about with like a couple of grand in it.
A jar of gold.
And I put gold everywhere. Like I get drunk and I put like little containers of gold all over the fucking place, and then like I find them one day and I'm like, oh shit, yeah, fuck yeah. Even the missus doesn't know where most of my gold is.
That's her rainy day fund. In case the shit hits the fan.
Yeah, well, given our laws here, she's not allowed to have access to the safe. So if the shit hits the fan, there ain't fucking much she can do about it.
I remember the old westerns where a guy, some prospector, goes into the saloon and he's just like, "Barkeep, I'll take a bottle of whiskey." And I mean, nowadays we have like brands of whiskey and shit, right? Like, oh, I'll have a Glenlivet, 16 years, whatever.
Yep.
Back then, it's like, I'll have a whiskey, and you're like, just whiskey, like any kind of whiskey. Yep, just whiskey. And then they put this like nondescript bottle with no label on the thing.
Well, they only had moonshine in the saloons.
Well, then this dude takes like this pouch of like gold dust and just like drops it on the counter, and it's like, so how much is that worth? Like, I don't know, it's just a pouch of gold, like whatever. A pouch of gold for a bottle of whiskey or something. And then I remember seeing
look,
some westerns.
people were buying pizzas with bitcoins, bro. So,
Man.
I literally sold thousands of dollars worth of Bitcoin, 2 or 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, I did. I sold a few $1,000s worth of Bitcoin to pay for some of my land and machinery. And if I had just waited 3 weeks, I could have paid like twice as much off that land and machinery. But whatever, I don't care. I made big profit anyway.
Yeah.
And also, I didn't check my crypto for fucking 3 weeks after that because I was pissed off when I was seeing the Bitcoin price going up. And then when I rechecked it, all my coins that had previously been in the red for the last, fuck knows, couple of years, man, I'm up so much. Like, this one coin, Solana, I'm up like nearly 600% profit. Do you do any crypto? Shiba, I made 530% profit in a fucking week.
Yep, I have never gotten into the crypto thing.
She's pretty risky business. You gotta have balls of steel and just be prepared to fucking wait it out and put more money in when she drops. I did that for about 4 years and I came out a winner in the end.
Well, so I mean, I'm one of these guys that is of the belief that it is an unproductive asset that basically only generates wealth for you if somebody else later on is able to give you more than you paid for it. But the problem is the only prospect they have of making money is that somebody later on will come and give them more than they paid for it.
Oh,
so
yeah,
it's kind of
no.
like a pyramid in the sense that...
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make any sense to me why people are buying it, but if I see an option to make money, I'm going to jump in there.
Yeah.
And once I looked at all the hype, you look at YouTube influencers are driving this fucking market, right? That's what it is. Influencers driving the crypto market. People and Donald Trump and fucking Elon Musk and people like that is what's driving the crypto market. But at the end of the day, it's not a physical asset, and in terms of uses, it's quite limited.
Yeah. It only has value as long as you can convince enough other people to buy it off of you. And of course, they're hoping that somebody else will come along and buy it off of them. And so it's. I mean, there's a lot of things that are kind of like that in a way, but it's definitely an unproductive asset. It's not doing anything.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's not generating any new wealth. It's literally transferring wealth from one group of people to another. with nothing given in return of.
Well, that's the thing. All the big people that started in the crypto are all the ones in the know. They know when to sell, and they will all sell at the same time and make a big drop. And then they know when to buy, and they'll all buy at the same time and make a big high. And they'll just repetitively do that and make money. So unless you're in the fucking hierarchy loop, you're fucked.
Yeah. Because who are they making money off of? It's a bunch of other people that want to make money by buying low and selling high, but they chose poorly, and so
Exactly
they just gave
right.
money to somebody else.
Well, they didn't choose poorly. The fact is they weren't in the know, so they didn't know when the fucking shit was going to go down.
Yeah.
I watched charts and shit for years and kind of picked up patterns on some coins that I could use. Other coins I just went by what people were telling me. Sometimes I just got drunk and bought shit. Actually, those were my best investments. The things I shouldn't have bought turned out to be my best investments.
Yeah.
But that's how it works, I guess. Anyway, it fucking paid off a heap of my land and machinery, so I'm ready to get back fucking gold mining as soon as I can. But I can't get out there now because we got the wet season out in the desert. As soon as she starts getting that 40, 50 degree heat during the day, then it just fucking rains as well, and cyclone weather and winds and shit, like, you know, like hurricanes that you guys have. That we get that kind of weather out there, so you can't even be out there. It's just not worth it. You can't work.
I would say
Fucking snakes everywhere.
cyclone weather, but it's 45 or 50 degrees.
Yeah, bro, hot as fuck, and like then it'll just come in hard, like 130 km/h winds, just ripping shit apart. Pretty hectic. I lived in a town up in the Pilbara when I was a kid, and we used to have to go home when these things were coming in, you know, the fucking windows would be rattling and shit would be flying down the streets and trampolines flying over houses, and yeah, pretty hectic shit. Wild weather. Oh, they're giving us some pretty hard battles in the BOG and the BOC these days, eh?
Yeah. Well, what's weird is, I mean, today's server, 1757, it's a much younger server than us, and obviously their buffs are kind of shit, but these guys paid the money and had big forces.
Mm-hmm.
And they had 3 players like that were over 1 billion troops. One guy was like the same size as me, give or take.
Yeah.
And the other 2 were like 1.4 or something like that.
Yeah.
And none of their buffs were really worth shit, but they got the size of troops. And they wore me down. Plus, I made a couple of attacks that I shouldn't have done, thinking that I could take down their shell or something, but
I probably did that too a couple of times.
man, I'm really wishing I could get my Monarch up to level 36 before this SVS, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I'm at 68%, and like I don't have any gems left. I just somehow I've used all these gems lately. I did a bunch of like refinements and some other shit that was costing like a fuck ton of gems. But dude, I got a bunch more research done. Like, I am significantly stronger than I was during the last SVS. Like, hundreds of millions of power worth of troops and a lot of research topics and several pieces of gear.
I know. Every time I fucking say, like, you have a click on your detail, I'm like, fucking this guy. Again. Just rising
Dude,
into power.
I just made 38 million more. Dude, I remember how when I was zeroed, I was down to 151?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm at 189 right now. And that's just...
I'm not even at 151 with full fucking troops in my castle.
Yeah, well, okay, so this is just the inherent value of the fact that like all my buildings are like level 35 for the most part, the ones that aren't 36, you know what I mean? There's
Yeah.
like a couple of things. The research factory is only 33. I'm looking around like, what else is there? The war hall is 34, and the prison is 33. Everything else is 35 or 36, except for like the mines and stuff like that. But even like the mines and the sawmills and shit, most of there's a couple of farms that are 30. Most of this shit is like 33, 34, 35.
Yeah. I'm just working on all my fucking produce tiles in the town now. Trying to get them all up there so I can get some more resources. But I also made enough T1s now that can fill the hospital, and I'm not gonna fucking waste hundreds of millions of resources next time I get leveled in SVS. Because that
I'm
was
really
costing
bummed
me a
out.
fortune. Yeah, go on.
Oh, I was just gonna say I had 32 premium general tokens that I went and turned in.
Fucking
That
hell.
I just hadn't turned any. I hadn't turned any in weeks, dude. So every time I did some event and like one of the prizes was like a premium general token or something, like they just were adding up, right?
Yeah.
Well, the problem is I blew a whole blood using up duplicates of a couple of other generals that aren't actually my main fighting generals, but I'm like, oh, I got the points, I may as well use them. Then I turned in these 32 premium tokens, and I started getting all these duplicates of actual like fighting generals, like my mounted march, my main defense
And
general,
now
my
you have
infantry
no
guy,
Ares blood.
and I'm like, I just wasted like a day or two before like all these Ares tokens.
Fuck.
But like Narcissus, dude, this guy Narcissus,
Yeah.
right? I got so many copies of this motherfucker, dude. I swear to God. Let me look at him right now. I'll tell you. Narcissus, currently 2 red stars. He only needs. I had a blood of Ares. I need 450, and I will get this guy to 3 stars because he's already got 4 pips. He's got 2 stars and 4 pips. I need to do like one more, and I get him to 3 stars. He has 192 fragments, 42 of which will be for the next level.
Yeah.
He'll get 3 or 4 pips towards having a 4th star with just the pieces that I have now. Like I can get this guy most of the way up to 4 stars. Dude, this general came out like a few days ago, and that's how many copies of this dude that I got. It's fucking unreal.
Nice.
But yeah, even the main wall general is sitting on the number of fragments I need to get his 3rd star. I just don't have the blood of Ares. Let's see. Maurice de Sax is at 36 fragments, where the current fragment cost is 12, so I could do like 3 more levels for him.
Oh
And
yeah, I
he
like
would have
him.
a 3rd.
He's pretty good, eh?
Yeah,
I use
originally
him
when I
with
first.
Hestia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's a siege general. So you got a siege built up with Hestia, which is mounted, right? Isn't Hestia for mounted?
Yeah, Hestia's for mounted, yeah, so yeah. But I've also got Lewis the Third with 1 red star already, who I could use if I want to send archers in siege.
So Cheng Yaojin, my main mounted guy, he's got 2 red stars, 2 pips. So I have 3 pips to go to get my 3rd star.
Fuck.
I've got 36 fragments, but the next one's going to cost me 12.
Yeah.
And then I think the next one after that would be like 24 or something. So I'll be left with like 2 red stars and like 4 pips. I need basically at least 1 more copy of this guy, maybe 2.
Yeah, right.
Get him up.
JS said you can perfectly dismiss the general and get the Ares bloods back, but you probably don't want to do that, do you?
Wait, do you get?
Well,
Aries Blood's back?
that's what he said. I guess I might Google that. We'll check that after this, after the battle. Who give us all blessings?
Perfectly miss the general that you actually have red stars in, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you can always click on it and then it gives you the option to confirm anyway. You can always click perfectly dismiss and then it gives you the option to dismiss. You can click dismiss and it gives you the option to dismiss. What?
Dude!
It does.
I'm looking at Theodora, who I don't really use anymore.
Yeah.
If I perfectly dismiss her, I get 84 Theodora fragments and 736 blood of Ares.
Oh, JS, thank you. You're a legend, brother, in the chat. Thanks for watching the stream and thanks for your advice. Parmulus is happy, and that's also good for us to know. We'll let the team know.
Holy fuck, dude. Okay, so now my main wall general. Hang on.
Hang on, he's getting excited now.
My main wall general, and boom! 3 stars, baby. My first 3-star general? Could be. It's William Marshall, the main wall general, and he just hit 3 stars, dude.
Nice.
Dude, that's awesome because that 3rd star raised the in-city siege machine and raised ranged troop attack by another 10% and the defense by 20%.
And that's some of the perks you get from streaming. That JS is the same guy that gave us the code in the chat the other night that gave us 8 million of them resources boxes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, dude, it's over. We got 5 seconds to come back and win this.
Man, cheers, JS. Hey, yes, red stars gens give you blood back with the night's events. It's a wash. Yeah, sweet. Well, maybe we'll stream the start of SVS while we're all having a chat on the phone next time, because that's usually interesting. We normally have a chat for 4 hours or so at least. The only problem is I've got 3 kids and they like to run about in here on a weekend. But maybe we'll give the SVS streaming a go. So thanks for watching the stream and thanks for your advice and helped us out. And hopefully next time hopefully next time we win a battlefield. And I end the stream now. And yeah, cheers guys. We'll see you later. Oh fuck, hang on. How do I end the stream? There we go. That one.